What's up? It's Hannes and Mickey from Shiraz Lane. You're watching MULATSCHAG.
The only TV you need.
That's true. Peace!
MULATSCHAG.
Shiraz is a city in
Iran. Yes.
Yeah, and a French red wine. What is this for you?
Red wine. Now that's where the name came from. We were drinking some red wine. Just think about life, you should enjoy it while you can. So that means that you should enjoy some red wine from time to time.
Okay.
But for me, it's Shiraz Lane. It's my life. It's our life. It's what we live and breathe. And for our audiences as well, our fans, they embrace it. So I think they feel as like we feel.
Yeah, maybe someday we'll move to Iran and start up a wine farm over there.
Yeah,
Combine the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Your hometown, Bantam, is now known for its choirs.
Yes.
Have you been to choirs in your childhood?
Yes, I have been actually when I was in school.
Okay.
That's where I started singing, because I started singing 10 years ago. That's when I played my first show. So and it started in school in choirs. And it's a very nice experience because you get to sing with hopefully talented people. That you get to sing different parts, and I love harmonies. If you listen to our music, then you know that I love harmonies, and I love creating these big choir packages. So I know that's definitely a part of me. So.
Okay. What would you expect to be in your next reincarnation?
We'll see.
A lizard.
A lizard. Well, yeah. Well, depending on how you live your life. Yeah. Because karma is a bitch, and if you live your life as good as you can, then I hope that I will not be born as a human being because we fuck shit up. Yeah.
Actually, I think a dog would be great.
A dog would be great. Yeah, it's just unconditional love.
Yeah.
So, if you have a good owner. Then
Yeah.
I think I'd like to be some kind of flower or some kind of tree, and hopefully humans won't cut it down.
Were your backpacker experiences a good preparation for the life on tour?
Yes. Well, life on tour is a bubble, and you can't really experience it in case if you're not on tour. It's just like I said before, you live on tour. You just like go from venue to venue, town to town, country to country, and you have to expect the unexpected because something always happens, and you have to understand that.
Yeah. I don't think you can really compare anything. No. To tour life. If you're traveling, it's a whole different thing than being on tour, because on tour you don't really see any places except the backstages and the stage, and then you just drive the whole night. You wake up in the next venue and do the same thing all over again.
And hopefully you get to sleep.
Hopefully
you get to sleep. Last night we didn't get to sleep because the whole night was we drove through
Czech Republic,
and the road was like this. So it was like being in an amusement park for 8 hours.
Yeah.
All the time. So, hey, that's rock and roll.
Tell us about your first ever show. You in a youth center in Oulunkylä.
Yeah, Oulunkylä. That was actually pretty good. The show. Well, we had lots of friends there, so it was packed. It was our first show. We started the band in 2010 or something like that. Yeah. And we decided that we should practice a lot before we play gigs. And then we also switched some players in between.
Members.
Yeah, members. Yeah. And then we got to play at this youth house in Oulunkylä. And it was like all our friends there. It was very special. And for me personally, we still have it filmed. I was so scared because I played just a couple of shows before, and that was like in school. But now it's my band, and I'm just singer. I'm just starting out. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just barely keeping it. I'm just trying to be as good as I can. So I had my eyes closed all the time. Not because I was feeling it, but just because I was so scared. And then I was staring at the floor and just but it was a very special gig for us. That's when it all started.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And now we're here on our first headline tour in Europe.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Everybody's got to start somewhere,
Yeah.
You can't be the masters of the universe on your first gig.
No, and that's the way it's supposed to be. Yeah. Because you need to live and learn. You need to go through hard times to really understand what it's all about.
What have you done when Lordi won the Eurovision Song Contest?
Hi, this is Lordi. I'm Mr. Raymond.
I'm Mr. Kita. And you are watching MULATSCHAG, the only... What the fuck was it? Only program you ever need.
I remember actually. I was supposed to tell my parents how it went, and I fell asleep. Then I woke up while they won. I was like, oh, cool.
I remember actually watching the whole show and just, you know, anticipating the victory of Lordi, and then it came,
cool.
and
It
I
was very
was
cool.
very excited.
Finland. Yeah, in Finland, when we win something, is it like ice hockey,
Yeah.
or football or anything, then people get very excited. If they get very excited, then they forget about it, and it's like,
Yeah.
that's Finland for you.
Yeah.
Hannes, tell us about your summer cottage in Finland.
My paradise. It's my paradise. It's my place of serenity. It's where I go to relax. I am very grateful if I get to go there even once a year. But like last year I got to go there twice. The year before that not at all. So it's the place I want to live in if I'm not on tour.
Okay.
And at one point in the future, maybe I will. I don't know. But I'm more of the kind of guy that wants to live on the road and wants to live abroad. Because I love Finland, I respect Finland, but I don't want to live there.
Okay.
But summer, Kevin, you should see it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, maybe.
We got our own lake. It's called actually Home Lake, Kotojärvi. It's just so beautiful. It's peaceful. I love peaceful. I love nature.
Yeah, and what do you do there in your Shangri-La?
Me and my Shangri-La. Exactly. That's actually where the song came. The first time I saw it in a dream, I heard the chorus while I was staying there. I swim. I just enjoy the nature around me. I listen to the trees sing and dance. I go fishing. I go rowing on a boat. I just take it all in. I want to be one with nature there. I get to do that.
Could you show us your beatboxing skills? Maybe.
Shit. We'll see. What I usually do, the guys know, if I burp, then I start beatboxing all the time. I just go like, that's shit, but that's what I do still. And that's how I like if I record an iPhone, like my phone, I find an idea, I just record some beatbox and then I sing something on top of that, and it's like. But I could get good at that, but maybe one day.
Maybe one day. But it's
But it's good enough.
Yeah,
It's like
good enough.
it's not that bad. But it's not that good
It's
either.
good enough to annoy us.
It's good enough to annoy the guys. Yeah. I annoy them with a lot of stuff that I do. Like
Really?
all the warm-ups I like. It's fucking annoying, but that's what I do.
Who was the woman who paid you a taxi in Tokyo and you saw her again in Wacken?
These questions are amazing. I love it. Oh yes. In Tokyo we were on an adventure with Mickey. More or less sober. And we were just looking for a place to go to enjoy some beers.
Yeah, and we didn't have cash.
Yeah,
on
because
us.
we spent all our cash on the taxi to go somewhere to the suburbs of Tokyo. Because we were looking for a bar where the rest of the guys were.
Yeah.
So that dude took us somewhere else. So then we're just like tourist mode, like.
Yeah, and then someone
Where
offered
can we
to
get some beer?
Yeah.
Can we? Where are we?
Yeah.
And then she bought a taxi for us. It's
Yeah.
amazing. And then we met her at Wacken. It's like, I remember you guys. Like, what? The world is a small place,
Yeah, it is.
and I love it.
Janie Lane named himself after the singer of Warrant. No?
He did not.
No.
His,
He did
his
not?
His real name is Yanni Laine.
Okay.
And everyone thinks that. He's annoyed because his real name is Yanni Laine.
Yeah.
It means like if we translate,
It's
it's like
Finnish name,
it's like
yeah.
Yanni Waves.
Yeah.
If you translate
Yanni
to English.
Waves.
Yeah, but yeah, Yanni Laine, that's his name.
Yeah.
But Jenny Lane it doesn't have the I in it.
Yeah.
But see, people don't care. They're just like, hey, they're a hair rock band.
Yeah.
He did this on purpose. Hey, we did not do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
see,
Yeah.
But still, Warren
But it's
is
fun.
a
But it's fun.
interesting band.
Yes,
It is.
It
Hey,
is.
Warren's got some great songs. I think
Yeah.
like he was known for being the cherry pie guy for writing cherry pie because the label wanted a hit. But I think that the album's got so many more great, better songs. Mr. Rainmaker is like one of my favorite songs from Warren.
Uncle Tom's Cabin. is
Uncle
great.
Tom's Cabin is
That's
a great song. I
Yeah.
love it.
What will rather happen, peace on Earth or World War III?
Peace on
What do you
Earth.
think?
Peace
What
on
will happen?
I think you gotta believe that there's
Yeah.
gonna be peace on Earth, because if you start thinking that it's gonna be World War III, then the negativity is just gonna
Yes.
grow and it'll happen. You just positive thinking.
Positive mindset and the power of people.
Yeah.
It starts with us. But right now, unfortunately, most of the people are sheep, just following what the mainstream news, what the media are telling them. Just with the coronavirus right now,
Okay, there
that's
is
going
chaos,
on.
yeah.
It's like it's crazy because if you think about it, how many people die in Africa every year? Just nothing.
Yeah.
But people are just going crazy over it. It's a flu, yes, and it's killing people, yes. But there are so many bigger things happening that we don't get told about.
Yeah.
Because we're from the Western world, so we're not supposed to hear about that, to stress ourselves or something.
Yeah.
I think peace on earth, but it's to get peace on earth, a lot of changes will happen. But that's how it goes. There's a reaction, then there's a counter-reaction, and let's just hope that we don't kill ourselves before we get that. But if World War III comes, we're all gonna die. And then this
maybe there's gonna be peace on earth after
then
that,
there will be peace on earth, and then this planet will survive without us because we're the human race. We've done a lot of mistakes, and with social media growing, it could be a very big thing to use to create this peace on earth.
To unify people.
Unify people because that's what it's. I think that's what it's all about because it's like a worldwide just possibilities, unlimited possibilities. But for some reason, right now we're not using it for the way that it's supposed to be used. We're too stupid. We look at asses on Instagram and we look at like trying to copy somehow some woman or some man looks like, and I want to live this life. I want to be like that. No, be yourself. Be yourself. You're unique. You're beautiful. Be yourself, and everything will be alright. What's up? It's Hannes and Mickey from Shiraz Lane. You're watching MULATSCHAG.
The only TV you need.
That's true. Peace.
MULATSCHAG.